Alright, this is gonna be fun. This might be in little videos, I don't know. I use my freaking phone, okay? I'm not some YouTuber like Vice Grip or the Whistling Diesel, where I got millions of dollars and buy all these GoPro cameras. I don't know, actually know what the hell they use, but I don't have a GoPro, I got my phone. We're gonna start. I got the weather strip pulled off of the cowl. Got my tools all lined up. That section's coming off. That's coming out. I got to disconnect all these electrical connections because apparently with Ford's amazing engineering, instead of putting a bulkhead in, I got this big electrical lead down here somewhere. Instead of putting a bulkhead like at the firewall where you can just disconnect the effing thing, no, Ford, you got to take everything off the engine side so you can pull the dash out enough to get clearance. Another feat of Ford engineering, which is awesome. Yeah, so wiper fill is coming out, cowl, wipers, wiper motor after the blades come off, power steering is going to come out, that bulkhead going through the, not the ECM, but this right here I believe's got to come out to slide the dash all the way through. So yeah, good times. I don't know what the hell was that. Anyway, I'm diving in. Never done this before. I watched some YouTube videos, and a lot of guys are real good with the info on this. So let's get started. Okay, this cowl, 5 8mm screws, 2 11mm nuts. These had sealant under them, so you probably want to make note of that. And these, now this should, I haven't tried yet, but it should pull up and out, possibly. There it is. Bam. You're gonna dump all the shit out of it. There is a gasket under here. I'm gonna put that in there. I hear these gaskets go. This one looks pretty good. Like I said, my car is a low mileage car. I'll have to get a vac and maybe clean some of this shit out. But it makes it easier to access. I gotta get this nut off in here, and I believe I got some more down there. So the rest is coming out. Bear with me. Also, what I'm gonna do is I'm a big fan of bagging shit up. I'll bag it up and label it. Oh, fuck. I don't have allergies, but man, this shit's getting me now. Maybe I'm getting old. Anyway, I bagged the shit up. I'll label it and bag it up. It helps having a video too. Alright, I'm back. Fucking gagging over here. You got these little metal clips, right? These clip on over the cowl, over the lip on the box for the motor. You got the hardest part was this little piece of shit of Ford engineering, plastic screw that's fucking 3 inches long, and it goes in here and it goes in there. One of them was broken off on the other side already, so I know somebody's been in this thing before. Anyway, next out is wiper motor. Looks like maybe 1, 2, 3 bolts to take the whole wiper motor assembly out, and then I believe this comes right out. There's a couple bolts under that to hold that in. This we will disconnect our washer fluid hose right. I'll get it. Alright, so washer pumps out. I disconnected the electrical connections that I could. Yeah, You're gonna laugh at me, but anyway, AC, sensor for the washer fluid pump. These are different. They're not typical. They're not all the same. I don't know what the hell that's for, but anyway, they got one more that's shooting under there, but we're taking this out. So, 4 10mm nuts. Yeah, 3. I'm sorry. 3. I'm trying to do this quick. 1, 2, 3 10mm nuts. 8mm screw. And the whole linkage and motor should pull out. I got to get it up over the threads. I can't do it while I'm holding the phone in one hand. And then there is this electrical connection to the motor. We'll disconnect that. That'll actually, I take that back. We're going to disconnect that right there and pull the whole tray out when that time comes, I think. I'm not even sure. We'll figure it out. And as you can see, labeling my bags, wiper, blades, and motor cowl. So, just so I don't have 10 million nuts and screws laying around and I come back to it 2 days later, I'm like, I've been there. Okay, something to look out for. This stud goes in, as you can see the motor's out. This stud was in there. It just slid out and landed on my motor. Now, the other one must have slid out of there. I don't know where that is. So, we're gonna have to go fishing for that. So that's something to keep an eye out for. Make a note of when you do yours. Okay, so that is out. I just loosened this up. I wasn't sure. It felt like it was hung up in the back. You don't have to loosen that. All your linkage and your motor and assembly slides into that. It's just a support grommet. This looks like, I don't know if that lettering is from like a junkyard or something, but this, yeah, I don't know. This piece looks like it may have been out of the motor before. Now, I definitely had that stud in here. It could be down there anywhere. I could actually see better with my, oh, no, that's not it. I could see better with my freaking camera, I'll be honest with you. So, chances are it hit and fell down. It's either on top of the motor or it's on top of my piece of cardboard with my wrench that just fell down there. We'll find it. If not, I'll get another one. Okay, so apparently there should be, oh, there's a nut on there. Okay, I did see that buried in there. That's got to come off. That does not. Like I said, the bulkhead's going to go in. I think I found that stud that came out of the cowl, the base for the washer pump. I think it's on top of the valley. I believe I saw it. Nice thing about these motors is they're so barren under there. You can see them. I believe this nut has to come off. There is one right here that has to come off, and this one has to come off. There should be 5 total. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe it's that one down there. I'm not too sure. I gotta look at my new box. I I got a new box. In case you're watching this, it's not too bad. It's just a lot of technical shit. I think that the dash is gonna suck because it's just gonna be so. There's a lot of like grounds and bulkheads and shit you gotta disconnect, but I don't think it's that really. This is that bad. My heater, these have blend door actuator problems. Notorious. The Ford in general. I've got the upgraded actuator, which is really strong, and they don't strip the gears, they just break the boxes. My blend door is actually broken and laying inside the box. Also, my fresh air inlet, which is behind the fan motor there, that blend door, that door is broken also. The only one that's assuming is still good is the vacuum actuator. So I spent the $275 at the Ford dealership and got a box. I didn't shop. Maybe you can get them aftermarket, I don't know, but I just sprung. I said, you know what, screw it. It's Ford, it's original equipment. I bought it. And I just grabbed the heater core today because, like I said, you're taking it out anyway. Why would you put the old one back in? So let me pause you here. I gotta go get my magnetic stick. Okay. 2 bolts here. Unbolted the power steering unit. Just swung it over, let it hang. Got the bulkhead bolted. That's ready to push in. I'm gonna make my way back over there, see about getting that last electrical connection off. And before I'll see about doing it, we'll jump into the inside, do the dash. That might be a separate one. I don't know how. Probably been out here for an hour. I don't know. I might end it after this. I got this harness here. I gotta cut it loose from there. It's gotta slide into the into the cab. The cap. You know what I mean. Anyway, so I got this friggin' connection right here. It's tight as balls in there, so we'll get it. And then we'll probably go to the inside. Maybe take some of these nut studs off. I gotta find out exactly where they go. Anywho, what's that? Okay, this sumbitch. That connects down. Eater sucked. That was a hop in the ass to get disconnected. I can't get my hand. I don't have the biggest hands, but I'm not a little guy. I'm 6'3", 280. Yeah. Probably gonna have bruises on the back of my hands. Alright, this will be it. I think this will be it for this section. You know what? No, let's check something else out. What you doing, babe? Yep. Keep sleeping. Relax. No, you stay. You stay. All right, so here's the new one. So I got 1, 2. This is the blower. 1, 2, and that one there. 3 up top. 2 on the bottom. I don't know where. I haven't even begun to locate those. Those are going to be under the heater core. Heater core slides in here. Your pipes come through. Bam. This is from looking at the engine side. This is under the dash. Here's your blend door, heat AC blend door. As you can see, boom, AC heat, AC heat. So your heater core slides right in there. On mine, this is broken off, fell down inside. The door is down in this way. This one right here, this is your other actuator for your fresh air. It's hard to turn it, but fresh air. That one's broken too. The actuator just spins around in circles. And then your vacuum actuator will go here to operate your floor. Anyway, so I got 3 on top and 2 on the bottom right under. That's what I want. I just wanted to reference that. All right, we're going to go take those off, see if I can find them. Hold on. Okay, so I got the 3 nuts off the top. The 2 underneath the heater core box, I think I'm gonna have to go from underneath the car. Looks like that's gonna be my only bet for those. And this is something that I saw in a video, and I also run into it myself. This one right here, if you can see, it has a nut on the inside. A nut against the firewall, the stud, and a nut to the outside holding the blower box. So you gotta get in there, you gotta pry the box off, get that friggin' nut out. Get that nut off, and probably I might have to work that off as the heater box comes out of the car. I was actually contemplating taking a roto broach bit. I think I have a 9/16 roto broach drill bit for a mag drill that would probably go right over that stud, and I could probably use my impact and drill that out and get that nut off and just put a big washer on it. But let's see what happens. From what I understand, there's another nut down below there that has to come off, and you got to take the wheel, plastic wheel molding out. There should be, yeah, there's a screw up in here, and you should take that and be able to drop the plastic wheel molding. I'm just gonna take the front wheel off and do that. I kind of don't want to, I really don't want to butcher this thing too bad. I try to avoid that. I mean, somebody's obviously been back in here, but yeah, this is not a 5-hour job. This is probably multi-day. I'm thinking at least 2 days. It looks like I lost shit. Yeah, I lost this. This had a plastic tab in it too for that cowl box. That must have, you know, it probably broke out. 20-something-year-old plastic. Yeah, shit doesn't last. It's got the plastic one over there. Yeah, good times. Could probably get them from Ford. Anyway, that'll be it until we start on round 2. At least you know kind of where you're at.